Hi, I'm Ashton Ritchie with Miracle Grow. I love this garden. There's like 3 things I love about this garden. First of all is raised beds. I love gardening in raised beds. You got control over your own soil and you really can have great plants. I also love the fact that they have mixed together herbs and tomatoes and eggplants and geraniums and butterfly bush. They've got all kinds of things mixed in here together, and that's pretty cool because it confuses all those little bugs that like to come eat on your veggies. We're going to do a little harvest and then we're going to plant a new plant. These tomatoes are great. We're going to kind of harvest these guys off of here. Do this kind of fast. Take them in. All right, so we got our tomatoes. Nice harvest. Put those aside, and we're going to take out these tomato plants. And the easiest way I know to do that, since they're in cages, is to actually cut them off at the base. And in that way, we can just lift them all out. The second one is out. So we're gonna, oh, look at those roots. They love this soil. And the reason they love this soil is because every time anything's been planted in here, the soil has been improved. Look how rich that soil is. And so you think, well, I could go ahead and plant right in here right now. But I want to tell you, I learned as a gardener that you need to add more richness every time you plant. So I like to put a couple of handfuls in there, make a place for our plant. All right, and we have another tomato plant. And this is going to go right in here. So a few little roots around the base. You want to just kind of loosen those up a little bit. One thing neat about tomatoes is you can actually plant them deeper than they grew in the pot. So you can actually, if it's tall, it's okay. You can actually plant them because they will form roots. Well, there's our second planting of tomatoes for this year. I love living in a climate where you can plant 2 rounds of tomatoes in the same season. Normally you would skip a year for planting in another spot, but we can get by with it this year. Next year we'll rotate them around. Okay, say you don't have raised beds yet and you want to build your own raised beds. The good thing to start is to take your native soil, mix it 50-50 with the Miracle Grow garden soil. That way you will end up with soil this rich down the road with your raised beds. Okay, I got a few more plants to plant. Thanks for joining me.